In Chapter 9 of How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie reveals a technique that is both powerful and simple: smile. The title of this chapter, How to Make People Like You Instantly, offers a bold promise, and the method Carnegie suggests to achieve it is remarkably straightforward. Smiling. It sounds simple, but Carnegie argues that a genuine smile can transform your interactions, making you more approachable, likable, and trustworthy. Smiling is one of the easiest and most effective ways to leave a positive impression. The central theme of this chapter is the power of a smile. Carnegie explains that smiling is a universal signal of warmth and friendliness, and it can help break down barriers, ease tension, and build rapport quickly. A smile tells others that you are approachable, that you value them, and that you are open to connecting. This small gesture has a huge impact on how others perceive and respond to you. Another key message Carnegie shares is that smiling doesn't just benefit others, it has psychological benefits for you, too. Smiling can actually improve your mood, reduce stress, and help you feel happier. When you smile, you not only make others feel good, but you also trigger positive feelings within yourself. Carnegie begins the chapter by exploring the psychological impact of smiling. He explains that smiling can set a positive tone in any situation. When you smile, it signals to others that you are friendly and open, which often encourages them to respond in the same way. In fact, smiling is contagious. When you smile at someone, they're more likely to smile back. This creates a positive feedback loop that can turn an ordinary interaction into something memorable. One of the most important points Carnegie makes is that smiling is a universal language. It's understood in every culture and appreciated everywhere you go. Whether you're meeting someone for the first time or trying to improve an existing relationship, a smile can communicate warmth and positivity without the need for words. It's a gesture that transcends language barriers and conveys goodwill instantly. Throughout the chapter, Carnegie shares several real-life examples of how smiling has transformed interactions. One of the most powerful stories is about a salesman who dramatically increased his sales simply by smiling more during his client interactions. He didn't change his pitch or his products, he just smiled more. This small shift made him appear more approachable and trustworthy, leading to better relationships with his clients and, ultimately, more sales. Another example comes from a department store that trained its employees to greet customers with a smile. This small change had a big impact. Customer satisfaction and loyalty soared because people felt welcomed and valued as soon as they walked in the door. These examples show that smiling isn't just about personal relationships, it can have a profound effect in professional settings as well. Carnegie also makes an important distinction between genuine smiles and forced smiles. People can usually tell the difference between a smile that's authentic and one that's not. A genuine smile, one that comes from a place of real warmth and friendliness, is much more effective. It makes others feel comfortable and valued. On the other hand, a forced smile can come across as disingenuous, and it might even backfire if people sense that it's insincere. The chapter also touches on the role of smiling in the business world. Carnegie argues that businesses that cultivate a culture of friendliness and encourage their employees to smile are more likely to succeed. When customers are greeted with a smile, they feel more welcome and are more likely to have a positive experience. Employees who smile are seen as more approachable, which can lead to better customer service and stronger relationships with clients. So, what can you do to make smiling a more regular part of your interactions? Carnegie offers several practical tips. First, he suggests that you make smiling a habit. This means making a conscious effort to smile more often, especially when you're meeting new people or interacting in social or professional settings. The more you practice smiling, the more natural it will feel, and the more positive responses you'll get from others. Next, Carnegie recommends that you start each day with a smile. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to smile at yourself in the mirror. It might feel strange at first, but this small act can set a positive tone for your entire day. It helps put you in a good mood, which can carry over into your interactions with others. Carnegie also advises that you smile even when you don't feel like it. While it's important to be genuine, sometimes forcing yourself to smile can actually improve your mood. Smiling triggers positive emotional responses in your brain, and it can help lift your spirits, even when you're feeling down. Another useful tip is to observe the effects of your smile. The next time you smile at someone, pay attention to how they respond. You'll likely notice that they smile back, engage in conversation more easily, and treat you with more kindness. This positive feedback can reinforce the habit of smiling and encourage you to use it more often. Finally, focus on practicing genuine smiling. Think of something that makes you happy or recall a pleasant memory when you smile. This will help ensure that your smile is sincere and more likely to be received positively. Let's take a moment to reflect on some of the notable quotes from this chapter. One of the most impactful lines is, "The expression one wears on one's face is far more important than the clothes one wears on one's back." This highlights the importance of facial expressions, particularly smiling, in making a positive impression on others. Another memorable quote is, "People who smile tend to manage, teach, and sell more effectively, and to raise happier children." Carnegie emphasizes the wide-reaching benefits of smiling, from professional success to personal happiness. Finally, your smile is a messenger of your goodwill. This quote encapsulates the central idea of the chapter: a smile communicates friendliness and positive intentions, helping you build trust and likability with others. Carnegie contrasts the effects of smiling with the impact of neutral or negative facial expressions. While a neutral expression might not harm a relationship, it does little to build one. In contrast, a smile actively creates a positive connection and makes others more likely to engage with you. Although the chapter doesn't provide formal exercises, it encourages readers to practice smiling more in their daily lives. Carnegie suggests starting by smiling at yourself each morning and making a habit of smiling at others throughout the day. Over time, these practices can help you develop the habit of smiling naturally and experience the benefits that come with it. In conclusion, Chapter 9 of How to Win Friends and Influence People demonstrates the power of a smile in making people like you instantly. Carnegie explains that a genuine smile can transform your interactions, making you more approachable, likable, and effective in both personal and professional relationships. The chapter offers practical advice on how to incorporate more smiling into your daily life, emphasizing that this small gesture can have a significant impact on how others perceive and respond to you. How often do you smile during your interactions with others? Can you recall a time when someone's smile made a positive difference in your day? What steps can you take to make smiling a more regular part of your daily routine?